इनके लाखों करोड़ों फैंस की तरह मेरे और मेरे बेटे का भी सपना है अपने सुपरस्टार के साथ एक सेल्फी लेने का।
Hi, hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, no matter when you're listening to this. I am Pratiksha Mishra, and you're listening to Do I Like It, a Quint production where we review anything and everything under the sun. And in this episode, I will tell you if I like Selfiee. Selfiee is a film starring Akshay Kumar and Imran Hashmi, and beyond that, we don't get to see a lot of characters very well. So we'll focus on these two. The film is basically about a superstar, a huge film star played by Akshay Kumar. He plays the character Vijay Kumar. Now Vijay is a huge star. मतलब इतने लोग आते हैं विजय को देखने जितने मैंने टेलर स्विफ्ट के कॉन्सर्ट में देखे हैं. Or maybe more. Just throngs of fans near his house. A lot of people in the audience were going, oh, mannat. So you get it. उतने लोग आए हैं. Now, a superstar like this, a huge star, उनके जिंदगी में आ जाता है एक hurdle. He has lost his driving license and needs to make one. तो अब ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस के लिए कहाँ जाएंगे? RTO में जाएंगे. RTO में there is one inspector whose name is Om Agarwal. Now, Om, played by Imran Hashmi, is a sub-inspector in the Bhopal RTO and he is a huge fan of Vijay. मतलब घर पे posters लगे हुए हैं. He is the one who जो huge like ऐसा larger than life cutouts पे ऐसा हार चढ़ाने चाहते हैं. All of that is happening. He and his son both are huge fans. So now what he says is कि hey, I'll give you a driving license. I'll speed things up. But I want a selfie with you. Like my son and I want a selfie with you. Now, how things devolve into chaos from here is pretty interesting to see. Misunderstandings, human egos, सब अपना फायदा देख रहे हैं, कांड पे कांड होते रहते हैं, and that's what forms Selfiee. The main thing in Selfiee though is the relationship between stars and their fans. But before I delve deeper into that, I want to tell you that you can check out our other episodes from this series as well as our other podcasts from the Quint on our website or wherever you get your podcasts from. Continuing, what do stars owe their fans? Here's the thing. I feel like there is this saying that a star is made by their fans, and that's completely valid. If like an audience does not go to watch your films, you're not going to become the kind of star that say a big star is. Why is Shah Rukh Khan the star that he is now? Because people love him. The audience adores him. So, is that enough for an audience to be like, oh, this star owes me everything? No. No, it's not. There is, of course, a very parasocial relationship between a star and their audience. This is something we also saw in Ayushmann Khurrana's An Action Hero. The difference between Action Hero and Selfiee would be that Action Hero was much smarter in its satire. And I think this particular journalist ka satire of, oh, mujhe ye do, wo nation wants to know, has become a little old, but it's funny every time. It's funny each time because it's there in both films. That's why I thought I should mention. But yeah, that's basically what both of these films are like. They are kind of, while Action Hero attempts to satire, this Selfiee kind of just puts it in front of you and is like, oh, here you go. I don't think in that aspect Selfiee is that smart of a film. But what we do see is, where is the line between a star and a human being? Where are fans drawing a line between a star having their own priorities in life, right? Sure, seeing a glimpse of your favorite star, getting to meet your favorite star is a huge deal for any fan. But how far are you willing to go for that? You kind of see how, as in real life also, you see people almost manhandling stars to get like a picture with them. On the same note, there are stars that perhaps are very entitled or rude to their fans, and not necessarily just in Bollywood, in general across the world. Because at the end of the day, they are humans. Humans react differently to different things. That's what happens, both stars and fans. So we see, however, in Selfiee that it's mostly just fragile egos. It's fragile male egos just clashing because the women in Selfiee don't get a lot of spotlight, I'll tell you that much. However, I am going to give them a spotlight here because they deserve it. Kusha Kapila is hilarious in this film. मतलब उन्होंने सालों से जो social media पे अपना persona बनाया है, that is clearly working out in her favor. She is so fun to watch on screen, and so is Nusrat Bharucha as Om's wife Mindy. She is so endearing and so funny, so fun to watch. Criminally underutilized in this film is Meghna Malik, who is a corporator who uses these quote-unquote selfies with Vijay Kumar to become to forward her career and also for a little time in the limelight. hilarious actor, so fun to watch, such a great presence on screen, so magnetic, so charming, but we don't see a lot of her. But I thought this would be a great place to give them these shout outs. Continuing. But Selfiee, which is a remake of the Malayalam original, by the way, Driving License, goes away from its original in one thing. In the original, I think it's much more impartial. You're seeing these two characters just doing things. Some of the side characters have a lot going on. They have actual meaty roles. That doesn't happen in Selfiee. In Selfiee, it seems to be in service of its star. And not Akshay Kumar, Vijay Kumar. It seems to be in service of Vijay Kumar. It seems like the scales are turning thoda sa in Vijay Kumar's favor. And that is perhaps because of this whole trend of, oh, boycott Bollywood and don't watch Bollywood movies, blah, 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 that is happening, that the film also addresses at some point, I think, in a rather humorous way. I think that's why they've kind of tried to paint a Bollywood star as a human, kind of humanize all of Bollywood by trying to humanize this one Vijay Kumar who stands for Bollywood in this film. And that, I think, is done pretty well. That is pretty smartly done. And that's why I think I say that Selfiee is a film that's both good and not good, in the sense that it finds its groove and then it loses its groove and finds it and loses it and finds it and loses it and finds it and loses it. See how annoying that can be? See how annoying that can be? So I think that's the major flaw of the film. But at the end of the day, I didn't leave the theatre feeling horrible. Like, I don't think it's a very bad film. It's actually pretty enjoyable in a way. If I'm thinking from an audience perspective, when I think as a critic, I have a lot of things to point out. But if I'm just thinking as a person sitting in a hall watching the film, it's actually kind of entertaining. But yeah, that I think is all about Selfiee and all about stars and their fans and the relationship that they share. Tell me how you like the film. If you watch it, tell me what you think. That was all for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Do I Like It is a Quint production, executive produced by Ritu Kapoor and Shelly Walia, hosted by me, Pratiksha Mishra, produced and edited by Anjali Palod, with music from Selfiee and BMG Production. See you next time.
You were listening to the Quint's podcast.